Alright, I'm about to start the evil genius for now. I'm on the second island, so that's just before you beat the game.
Andale.
So I'm starting it now.
Yeah, after this game, Q, you wanna play War Thunder?
Well, Hammer wants me to try that.
Well, it's okay. If you want to play War Thunder, go ahead. I mean, I just, you know. Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
I just thought we could parsec this game, this hospital game, all of us.
We could, I think.
What do you think, Zach? Sound fun?
Why hasn't your buddy invited us back to Valheim?
I haven't heard anything from him lately. He don't get on every day.
I've seen him on every day, playing Valheim.
Gotcha.
And I say
Well,
hi, and he says nothing.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't. He leaves it on, I think.
No, because he goes on and offline. And it doesn't say he's away.
Oh.
It says he's active. Sometimes he'll go away for like 5 minutes and then he'll come back.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe it's a coincidence.
Yeah, it's all good.
That fucker. Tell him I love him. I need his arms.
Hey look, John, they got bombers.
Watch this.
And what's the difficulties again? It wasn't big.
They were all two normal, one easy.
Kinda redundant around here.
That's the first thing I did was have my commander. And then of course
Playing War Thunder, Seth, or what?
Right now I'm playing Supreme Commander with John.
Gotcha. You like Evil Genius too, Seth?
I never played it. No one had it.
Just, well, Q has that. He was gonna once he beats Evil Genius, he was gonna beat that or play that one.
Kinda lost interest in it when it was a multiplayer.
Right.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Yeah. I know what you mean.
I've pretty much similar. Because it just came out. It's like, why can't it have co-op or nothing? Like,
Well, we
even
can make
Dungeons
anything
has
co-op
co-op.
or Parsec. That's
Well, yeah, in a way.
awesome.
It is. It really gets me excited for the possibilities, but when it comes to like Dungeons 3, you have that, don't you, Hammer? You ever play it?
I do not.
I thought you had it. I thought I saw it on
I've
your list.
played it before on the Xbox, but I do not.
I thought, no, Dungeons 3.
Yeah, I don't own it.
There's no way it's on the Xbox, is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't even own it.
That's
on
even
Xbox
that's
anymore.
co-op. You know how they do the co-op? Basically, kind of like how we did with RimWorld, where it lets you have two cursors. You could do that for a fucking Evil Genius, right, Seth?
I have no idea.
The answer is yes. You know how they did it with that? Remember how they did it in Dungeons 3, Seth, when we played it on co-op?
Yeah, there's two hands, but we can slap each other's hands too.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun.
Go ahead.
I think we still have to beat
Slap
that
my
last
hand.
part, don't we?
What?
We still have to beat those last couple expansions, don't we?
Yep.
We'll get back to it. These are disguised turrets. I need to have the inner sanctum somewhere down here. The evil layer desk. Because I'm evil.
They must work harder. Faster. Faster.
Start out as a legitimate corporation, then
Yes.
become evil, or
They must work harder.
So do a transaction made or a storage made? Because I technically already have one of both.
Wait,
Oh, the
what?
Evil Genius games?
yeah.
Well,
What
in
about
this one, it's like, you know how, oh, you never played No One Lives Forever, did you, Seth?
He's
So
gonna
it's-
build a doomsday weapon, Seth.
Mm.
So basically,
getting
it's
ready to
like
build.
James Bond, it's like a parody James Bond spy action flicks of like the 60s, 50s, 60s.
You were the bad guy.
And you start off as the evil genius person. You get to choose which one you want that have different strengths. Like my guy's like this German dude, and I forgot what bonuses he get, but I can tell him to shoot minions to boost morale magically.
Especially has to do with gold. That's listed
People
in
are a
the
lot more willing
Just
to
so.
step up the pace when they see their buddy get shot. It does wonders, I tell you.
Great inspiration to us.
Right, Seth?
I guess it's also a great tool to see a bunch of minions smother you with a pillow.
No.
Well, see, I have henchmen that are 100% loyal, that are stronger than them. So they'll have to put up
Oh.
with them.
Oh,
And then every
the
once in a
hen-
while, well, my
the
first
henchmen
bodyguard
get
died.
paid more. Or at least the
Also, I can use turrets to shoot everybody
no.
if I set them up. Yeah, I guess the henchmen get paid more. I would assume so.
You have to be more loyal.
Right,
You don't want them not to be loyal.
right.
Or maybe they just own a stake in the company. They get a percent of how much you make for your
I can also make clones of myself and trick like if I get a specialist assassin to kill him, I trick one of the the hero nation.
mhm.
It lowers their attention they give to me by a large amount because they think they killed me. So so what happens is when I make a clone, you go into like this cloning machine, and then just a random like low level worker comes in and he turns into a copy of you. I have 3 henchmen at the moment. I had a random bodyguard come up and she would boost the morale and fight, but I had some bad things happen and she got caught up in a firefight and died. So maybe I'll get another random henchman, you never know.
Faster. Faster. Faster.
Good.
I'm alive. Why is something being broken?
I had this scene where I made the inner sanctum in this large like table, Seth, and it brought in all the evil I persuaded the other evil leaders to show up, and I used a death beam to destroy one of them.
It just sounds like a game with a lot of shenanigans.
Yeah,
Lot of shenanigans.
it's very nice.
So I have a transaction butler, a transaction maid, and now a storage maid. What the fuck do they do?
What's a transaction butler?
Sounds gay.
They do the same thing. It's just about as long as they're a warehouse or a transaction. You can use some of them for grabbing stuff out of your inventory, like storehouse, and then other ones come for consumption market.
Oh, you talking in?
You get a maid where you can remotely access your storage, and then you have a butler which can access the market remotely in the market warehouse. And you can tell them to buy it and sell, whatever you want.
Gotcha.
So it's basically just stuff you can like, you can use them to do the stuff you do in town, just far away.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes. But the thing is that the storage maid only does the storage for the closest city, or at least from what I've tried so far. But the butler, there's just a universal warehouse, so it doesn't affect him. The warehouse for the market is universal, so it doesn't matter where.
For the killer, or should I-
And you can only do like one stack of an item per use when it comes to like depositing or withdrawing from the warehouse or the bank, but you can mark it as many times as you want. I used the market like 4 times to set up some orders, and it didn't kick me out. Or well, you know what I mean. It doesn't kick you out, but you know, it just won't let you do it again. Efficiency.
Object has been ordered.
Right.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Anyways, it's kind of like Austin Powers, but if you actually like took the actual theme and like actually went to make something out of it, instead of it just being, you know, a gag that they kind of like foregoed. Does that make sense? Because like Austin Powers was great for being jokes about it, but they kind of like sidestepped it and, you know, did their thing with it. I did not realize how wide that hallway was. I should fill it with turrets. I'm sure it'll be fine. So I made a fake entrance into the lair, and I put a laser wall that they can try to bypass. And behind that laser wall is a wall of turrets to try and trick them into going in the wrong door. Now, in my other base, I had like walls of turrets outside the lair because ninjas kept trying to come in, and I would kill them because ninjas can't outrun a wall of turrets. Right, Seth?
Unless they somehow do.
Don't worry about the shaking.
Right.
Oh, congrats, you have artillery.
I keep the lair on yellow alert so that everybody loads up their weapons and stuff.
I ran into Artie.
Here, there's my artillery.
If I don't keep the lair on yellow alert and keep it on green alert, everyone won't stock up from the weapon racks. But if I put on yellow, everyone will by default. But if I put on red alert, they'll attack everything on site.
Even allies?
No, but I can tell them to attack allies. I can say, "You there, random dude, murder him," and they'll all just start fucking kicking his ass, and all the turrets will open up on him. And some of them will even cheer for it, like, "Yeah, kick his ass," and he dies. Or what I do sometimes, if they're like really low stats or they're deserting, I'll capture them and put them in a cell, and then let them out, and then all of a sudden they're fully refreshed. It's true, by the way. That's actually a thing you could do. I do in the game. Like that, sometimes you'll see one of them. He's just kind of like so out of it and crazed that he can't know what to do with himself. So I tell everyone to attack him and lock him up, and then immediately all of his stats are refreshed after a few seconds. After he realizes he's in jail, they become fully loyal and everything all of a sudden.
Suicide Squad.
And see, they have an intention. They also have an attention stat bar. And guess what happens to that attention stat bar? It also goes up to max. That gets their attention.
What do we want a guild name?
So all these different factions want to keep coming in and snooping.
It's a good question. What do you want to name the guild?
So
Guild
since
of Absolute Evil.
since I keep everyone already staffed up on their guns, Seth, when I tell them to attack somebody, everyone already has guns on them, so they all start shooting.
Oh, I guess.
You could even load up the basic workers with guns. You have special gun racks and stuff that you put down.
Yeah, that's nice.
Security door bypass.
Yeah.
Guild.
And the turret, one of the best things about the turret, Seth, is that if I tell the...
Fucking careful with, because if we misname it, then we're gonna have to like probably spend money to rename it.
If I tell somebody to be captured, the turrets will fire rubber bullets, causing them
He's
to
on his
go,
own, in his own little world. He didn't hear what I asked.
causing him to go unconscious.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Well, hold on, I'm trying to finish what I'm saying. Damn it, I'm gonna forget. So Seth, whenever I tell someone to get captured, the turrets fire rubber bullets to knock them unconscious. So what were you asking me? Because I didn't know anyone was talking.
Said, "What do we name our guild?"
We'll think. We'll brainstorm it, but
Utter
not right now.
destruction.
Intruder tagged returning.
Are you trying to make a guild right now? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, I'm at the guild creator thing since I think I probably have the most money. So
At the moment, you do.
that's right.
Yeah, out of the
We'll bring
moment,
up
you-
Photoshop's ideas.
Well, let's just wait and then we'll think
I
about think on it.
Seth said something about supreme evil or something, or evil, or the greater.
He said Evil Dead. Get it right. Trademark. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's the name of a
I'm
franchise.
trying to figure out where their Hardy's coming from so I can start writing. Yeah.
Look at this hammer. Look, I built them a nice arcade. Look, these guys are spoiled. Are you glad?
They are spoiled as hell.
They need to be, because you see what happened last time. The whole place was falling apart.
I know, isn't it crazy? I can't wait to get your doomsday weapon up. That's gonna be awesome.
Which one should I use? I could try to get a laser moon.
Take a look.
Laser moon awakens. And then Jet Li over here, I'm making sure he's distracted. Or wait, not Jet Li, it's his
No.
brother.
Ah. I found where the Hardy's coming from.
Bruce Lee.
That's nice.
So I got super agents showing up. So Seth, every faction has a super agent.
World War II really, like,
And how does that go for you?
Well, in order to finish them off, you gotta find out their weakness, but until then you can try and like confuse them mentally till they leave. Or just hold them hostage like I did that one chick.
The maid?
Oh, is the boss?
No, not a maid, I said a super agent.
Object will be moved.
I was only holding the maid to farm gold, but I can just turn on the cheat menu to do that now.
Why the cheat menu?
Because look at the beginning of the game you have like this little mini tutorial, and it tells you gotta capture this maid and then you interrogate her to create the first tier of worker. That's when the game switches off tutorial mode, which is so if you sit there and farm for money, everyone's gonna be at max heat. So when you're satisfied with the amount of money you have, it takes a while for that heat to go back down because you pissed everyone off so much for stealing and looting everything, and you only have basic workers. You don't have any guards or nothing. So if you interrogate the maid, you'll get raided by all the factions that hated you simultaneously at that second, and you'll get fucked because you can't put out fires. Regular workers can't use fire extinguishers. And one of their favorite things to do is put fire bombs down on your stuff, which catches it on fire, and then that explodes and catches something else on fire.
That is their absolute favorite thing to do.
chain reaction. And you
And
got
then
like
it burns
then you get like Navy
where
SEAls.
or your whole
You get special Secret
bunker
Service.
down.
Yeah, you get all
Whatever it
kinds of
touches.
like Secret Service shit going on, and you just get fucked because you can't unlock any of the other stuff until you go up there or unless you cheat. So you have to get the heat back down by waiting. But I have a debug menu thing set up to where I can speed up the time in the game. By default, you can't really do that. It's funny too because it plays the music in fast forward too. And the sounds, so it makes it sound funny.
I have some anti-nukes up. I don't know about you, John.
How did this turret get blown up? Did you see that, Nordic?
You don't have anti-nukes up, do you, John?
He never puts them up, remember? We gotta do it.
Ew, sometimes when I get
Well, he tends to forget. Anyways, without using cheat codes or speeding up time, this takes a while. When I was farming it, I was only using the speed up time trick, and I was farming for hours. And then it took hours for the heat to go down too, to a point
how
where I just
quickly
got
did you-
bored and saved it and left.
How quickly did the heat? I mean, how quickly did the money you saved go away?
It carried me pretty well, actually. I saved up so much that I didn't really have to worry about it.
I'm just gonna farm for this witches ring, and then wait for it.
The reason why it took so long for the heat to go down is because I think I went over the maximum value or something like that. Because it only shows a bar; it doesn't show you any particular number. And the bar was full, but afterwards, the other times I had max heat, it went down faster. So I'm assuming I just went over the maximum value or something. Anyways, if you just use the cheat menu, you just hold Control C, and it just spawns tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of money per second. Or half second. That's much better than constantly holding a maid hostage waiting to progress, right? Because you can't unlock any of the other rooms either until then, or unless you cheat. Does that make sense?
I guess, sure.
Yeah. So you could set the recruitment like for every you could spend more money to get more recruits faster. So I spend 4,000 every second to get a recruit for every second.
That's nice.
And what was happening in the first island was that they all just kept abandoning so fast that I was instantly getting them back. Or I was locking them up and they just changed their mind about leaving. Or both. Which was both, actually.
I feel like leaving. No, you don't. I don't feel like leaving anymore.
That's right, pretty much. It's a charming kind of game. You get different evil geniuses to pick from with different skills. And I think they each get different starting henchmen, too. And you get to pick which henchman, because like every once in a while you get the option to go to convince a henchman to join you, and you get like a whole list, but you can only like pick one per round.
So many in here, it's just like, it goes a commander.
You can only pick like one henchman per round. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Of that happening. You know, I should probably tell them not to go out that door whenever I know there's a dude standing right outside of it. Because, like, if one of your minions opens the doors, they can just walk in unattested. They don't have to try to break in.
Anti-nukes my ass, you're confused.
Intruder tagged for termination.
I do have anti-nukes, though. And they are full. Thank you very much.
Anyway, super agents are like the counter to henchmen, but slightly stronger. So if a super agent is the only unit that can kill your henchman if they knock your henchman, if they beat your henchman 3 times.
It launched one. Okay. There we go.
Warning, high security door breached.
There's no way I could get all the AC kills. There's no way I have that many explosives.
I don't know. Pretty close. All I did was get their attention on me.
You can you interrogate people using various means. One of them is a giant mixer bowl that you have in one of the kitchens that you make.
Mm-hmm.
You just put them down in that mixing bowl, and you know.
Anybody have any ideas on a guild name?
I said we'll just wait and think on it. I'm not ready to name it. Is that okay?
I think he said that was okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand why we would need to wait. If you're gonna think up something good now, or it's gonna be the same thing later. We're all here right now.
I think it's more just time to come up with a good name. You know what I mean? Just gotta think about it.
Right, and I don't have the mental capacity to deal with it right now.
We want to base it on.
Exactly, but I can't think. I'm trying not to think. That's exactly why I'm doing something else, because I'm dizzy.
Okay.
But if you want to brainstorm a little bit, I can listen.
Hammer of Death.
Pizza House.
Well, I have no other ideas, but it's just more stuff I think is gonna really push what you guys like, right?
I'm just killing stuff right now. So
I like femboys. Does that count? Wait, do I? I have no clue.
Road construction underway. New home build order confirmed.
Gotta be careful. That's right, I still need to build a laboratory. Forgot about that. Yeah, it doesn't need to be that big.
What's your option for the doomsday weapons?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you said that you. I heard you listed some stuff, so that's what.
I think for like a guild name, we should probably do something like
No, I was just trying to think of something names.
Something inspired like the Dark Brotherhood, something like that.
Pizza mongers.
Pizza mongers, you and your pizza.
The Orange Stallion. Oh damn it! I don't even have a control room. What the hell?
Devious dozen, man.
Damn, I gotta build a control room too.
The DDs, the devious dozens.
Devious dozen.
It's a nice ring to it, but it doesn't fit us.
No.
Because there's only 2 of us.
Dude, what the fuck you mean? 2?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, man. You still them
But
some
the-
fighting words.
Put the guns
I know.
away.
Don't worry, John. I'll take care of that. I'll take care of that arm for you.
That's alright.
I've already taken care of it, though.
You've already taken care of it? What do you mean?
I launched a nuke towards it.
Unis request.
Well, that's one way to take care of it.
From far, far away.
Yeah.
That's how you cook the cockroaches.
Everyone goes far, far away.
Yeah, that spot's no longer a viable location to live.
Go north.
I don't care if the roaches will rise again afterwards. Maybe eventually
Bad
they're gonna burn.
action. But not anymore. Oh, and Southeast going to
Oh shit! This looks good. Schematic station.
I don't have any nukes left. I've been nuking everything into oblivion.
Object has been ordered.
I mean, I can... Look, I'll look in the silos just to make you happy.
I said, Digit launch detected. Damn it. I told you
I just sent a nuke towards the nukes.
Object purchase order
I just blew up
confirmed.
the silo.
Object has been ordered.
But am I not allowed to blow up a silo?
Sure, why not? He's gay.
Yeah, you have become very sad.
Why? What, the cat?
Object purchase order confirmed.
Hey John, tell Seth what happened today with your dog when he like jumped or something.
Did he fell at his jump?
He always falls in jump. You should have fucking heard his ass earlier running around. This nigga like ran himself into his tail, split, and slammed right into the back. I mean, full body.
Object has been ordered.
It was hilarious. Then he stopped himself. Oops.
I guess so.
It's nothing like when he first fucked
Warning,
himself over
this
with
object is
the
inaccessible and must be moved if it is to be used.
Walmart card head first onto the cart into the freaking laptop, and that. Well, they got
Oh
pissed off
my
about that.
God.
Object purchase order confirmed.
What's that? So,
Oh, I'm playing War Thunder now.
Huh?
Yeah, I still need to work on these planes.
Right. Looks like I'm gonna need a lot of room for this research building.
The research building is going to be. You've already had the research though, right? Before the last game. You?
Hold on. I heard something shooting. This game has a hard time telling me when something's happening. So I'm looking around to see what's going on. Wait, where'd my turrets go?
Excuse me.
Alright, where's the little shits? Who the fuck did this? Whose ass is gonna get kicked? One,
Purchase order confirmed.
3,
Object
4.
has been ordered. Object purchase order confirmed. Object has been ordered. Object purchase order confirmed.
Be worth going after an AU-1.
I'll just put up a bunch of disguised turrets around the helipad so that if they try to run away that way, I can just mow them down before they get there.
Weekend tag issued.
You don't see anything. Now kill him. Haha. Made you feel important and murdered you. How does that feel, you little fucking bitch?
Q, you know how bad it is wasting ammo. Bad
Yes.
Q.
I don't have to worry about ammo.
You wasted some.
You don't waste ammo because it's unlimited ammo. Duh, everyone knows that. That's reality. Look it up in a book.
Oh, I'm sure. 30 seconds later. Out of ammo.
Got like 10 turrets at the front gate. They're hidden inside tiki men. So what you do, Seth, is in this game is you build a room, and you can lay out the blueprint however you want. But once it gets to a certain point, you can click build, and it'll auto-construct the room and everything you put in it. You gotta wait for them. It's kind of like one of those God blink games where you let the beast go around. You know, like Stonehearth and all that, you know? Yeah, it's like that. I don't know what to call it. Passive management?
Yeah. Well, that's also like Dungeon Keeper.
Right.
Except for, I guess you can pick up the snots and slap them.
Yeah, Dungeon Keeper is a little more involved, you could say that. Which is also about the same as, oh wait, I said Dungeon Keeper, didn't I? It's about the same as Dungeon Keeper Dungeons is, when it comes to that.
Yeah, you pick up those stupid snots and beat them.
That fucking piece of shit.
Job.
Yeah, kill them all. I mean, yeah, that's nice of them.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go take a break for like an hour.
An hour.
An hour or two. Give yourselves a go.
Hey, it's snowing on this map.
I modified the config file for this game, Seth, and let it have 4 autosave slots. Ooh. Instead of the 3.
Okay.
Because there's an option that says autosaves, and it
After
says
this
3,
game,
and
I'll
I just
invite
changed
you,
the
okay?
number to 4. You hear me?
Nordic? Yeah.
I'm gonna
Nordic.
invite you to where?
Nordic, after I'm done with this game, I'll invite you. Oh, actually,
Okay.
you'll be. We're already in the
for
same
Warhammer?
squad.
Or War Thunder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're already in the same squad. I'll be dead in a minute, Nordic. I just took off. But, you know, without you here to watch me, my life expectancy is measured in seconds.
Majority of the time.
Yes, Seth, we know. You don't have to rub it in.
I know.
Object purchase order confirmed.
I was killed by a Corsair last game. It's probably a super Corsair, I'm gonna be honest, but
Right.
Object has been ordered.
look, an 84, I think that's French. Capture. Get French. Then these.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Right.
Object has been ordered.
It could very well be.
Object purchase order confirmed.
It has the two circles, you know, the circle with a dot in the middle.
Right. Which is either
Object
French.
has been ordered.
I doubt it's Italian, so yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be French. I just remembered. They got one. Come on, rotate the screen. Tell me something flattering to say to someone that speaks Spanish, John. That's a girl.
Good luck, man.
I can't put you on the spot just to play around. Oh, you're not gonna play along?
No,
Oh
sir.
well. Guess I'll have to throw out those Oreo cookies I was saving to give you. Yeah, where is Galahad?
What's Galahad doing anyhow?
Object purchase order confirmed.
I think he's doing okay. I like to think so. Laser door.
Object has been ordered. Intruder alert. Security door bypassed.
And without Q here, I'm actually getting beat up by the AA guns. Which is actually hilarious, but you know.
Jeez.
Man.
Warning, high security door breached. Room construction underway.
I just saw AP-51 face plant due to his own stupidity.
What do you do? Dive into the ground?
Yep, he was diving on some ground targets. He was ground strafing, and well,
Right.
accidents happen, of course.
Accidents happen in the dark.
I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't dark. It was quite bright outside.
I was thinking of a song. Sorry.
Literally,
Eat all the grass that you want.
it was in the snow.
Accidents happen in the dark.
I am.
John
however,
knows what
about-
John knows what I'm talking about.
I am, however, about to have to go. I got beat up.
There you get beat up. You're supposed to do the opposite and get beat up a lot. That's how this
Oh, boy.
works.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Oh well. I got killed.
Security door bypassed.
Alright, Nordic. I can pick you up now. Nordic, you there?
Yeah.
You should probably be American. What?
I opened the door for him and shot him when he came in. Did you see that,
You should have
Hammer?
It'd be funny if you
Yeah.
could have a butler just let them in.
He's just got his body bags in
Room
there.
construction unpaused.
Yeah.
You just have a butler let them in and make them think it's just a mansion.
Yeah, you could build a hotel as like a cover front, but what I do is I build the hotels and put a bunch of power generators in them, and then put a bunch of hidden turrets around it as a trap. So they'll go in and they'll be surrounded by turrets.
Do you actually get real guests?
Yeah, there's constantly people coming in to snoop around from all the different factions.
But do you get actual guests who pay money?
Yeah,
Hotel?
yeah, you do.
So you actually need to make sure you don't kill the real guests, but you need to make sure you kill the
Well, tourists come very often. Sometimes I take them out because they see too much. It's an unlucky day.
what they see. Like
See
what
too
makes
much.
them see too much.
Like they'll see me execute a minion, or fighting other agents. For some reason, see, there's these storage crates that when you make a purchase of an item, your minion takes the briefcase and runs it out to pay for it, and then the object gets brought out, so they bring it in. Well, if the minion's carrying it or drops it, the tourist sees it and he panics, and I don't understand why. He acts like he saw something traumatic, and it's just a box. And then they start freaking out and running around for a while, and they eventually leave. So I just execute them when they start doing that. Because I think that is a trigger for them seeing, air quotes, too much, from my point of view. But I don't know for sure.
But if they don't drop the box and it just turns out to be fine, they don't care if the box is just being carried.
I'm not sure. I haven't tested it. All I know is that whenever I look at it when they're freaking out, and it says noticed object crate, object box, or something like that, or spotted or something like that, and then they'll
Maybe
just
they
be
looked in the box and saw something horrible.
like, "What, a door?" Oh boy.
A jar.
A jar with a brain inside of it.
Alright, come closer.
the hotel. What?
But yeah, this game does have silliness. Like, there's this interrogation chair you put people in, and your guy does like all these funny things to them to interrogate them.
Nordic.
And then you can send whenever you have someone in jail, like a super agent, you can send your leader over to make them laugh at him, and it'll demoralize them.
Can't you brainwash the tourist into becoming a?
I don't know. I have the brainwasher item thing though. That's nice. It takes their brain out and washes it, and then it refreshes them when it comes back.
Yeah, just brainwash the tourists. They see too much, brainwash them.
Look at that hammer. That's an M60, isn't it?
Got him lined up.
Yeah, I'm gonna expand the training room.
Road construction unpaused. Object has been ordered.
I can hear Nordic's mouse clicking. It has a good click on it.
You can't help it, Seth. He's special.
I know. It's funny though.
Seth's like, I know. You didn't... So whenever you set up a room to be built, Seth, your minions bring up a bunch of dynamite, and that whole area you selected to be the room just kind of just goes up, blows up in a sequential order.
I can't hear you over Nordic's mic sometimes.
I don't hear him, so just turn him down.
I'm in the middle of flying a.
I'm pushed to talk, so it's not me.
Yeah, it's you. I see your mic light up. We're doomed, Nordic.
I'm gonna get all this crap and I don't even need it. But I don't know if I'll need it, so I might as well make the space for it. Right, Hammer?
Yep.
Object here made another shuttle.
47.
Object move order confirmed. Warning,
Yeah,
an existing object has become inaccessible.
he's going right for you too, Nordic. He's a man on a mission.
I bet. A mission to hell. Haha, I'm clever.
Object purchase order confirmed.
You okay, Nordic?
Yep.
Okay. Well, start, doing things. Start breaking things, Nordic.
Room construction underway.
I hate those pillboxes. You can shoot them and break
Object
them.
has been ordered.
You can drop a bomb right on top of their heads. Sometimes they'll die, and other times they won't.
Well, sometimes depending on the angle and the ammo you're using, it helps to aim at the base of it. Instead of aiming directly at it, try aiming at the ground of it. That tends to help sometimes.
By the way, Nordic.
So
thanks.
I figured out how to do guided bombing. In War Thunder.
You know why? Thanks, Nordic.
Why?
You distracted that guy for me. He thought he saw an easy kill, and he went straight for you and didn't even see me. The only bad thing is that he started shooting at you. So
Seth ensures his gratitude.
Object purchase order confirmed.
He started shooting at you, which made me a little bit worried.
Alright, so this is going to be the wall of fire extinguishers because this is the nuclear power facilities. And turrets around the doors because I really don't like pesky people getting into places they don't need to be.
Are you sure?
What's that?
Are you sure?
Yeah. All it takes is one dude to get in there with a bomb, and he can set four or six things on fire at the same time. And all of these power generators are tightly packed in this room, and it'll cause a chain reaction if the fire don't get put out fast enough.
I needed that.
And what I mean by chain reaction is what I described
I'm
earlier.
joking. You need 'em
One
too.
thing blows up and it catches whatever else is nearby on fire. Does that make sense, Seth?
Yeah.
Yeah, next thing you know, you got the whole room gone and you don't have power to keep the doors working.
Why do you need power to doors? Doors are like.
Because I put laser doors on it. I think that's the highest security ones you can get. It just takes them longer to break into it, or it's harder for the regular ones to.
Nordic, you're smoking a little bit.
Well, the turret stopped working too without power.
Nordic.
I didn't see the tree. The light was too bright.
Poor Nordic. So Seth,
See the tree.
if
I didn't see the tree.
see in the power room, there's also
the light
where
was high enough that all the land and stuff was done.
the power room is also where you put all of your batteries. So if those go down too, then you can't power your turrets to help defend your base.
Hey, Q, why don't you come play with us?
I will in a minute. I'm just finishing up this design.
I thought you were gonna build that doomsday or no?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it tonight. It's too late.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I gotta try to rest.
Object purchase order confirmed. Object has been ordered.
Just setting up turrets.
Object purchase
Don't let
order
them get
confirmed.
sure. You're back at hangar, aren't you?
No, I'm watching you.
Ah, it's a miracle.
Object has
Oh,
been ordered.
Anyway, would it be worth me going over there? How much?
Object purchase order confirmed. Object will be moved shortly.
I like how there's like two people who are still playing and still on this map, but yet they're just kind of sitting there. They have 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. They have done nothing, and they have no points, so they have not even taken off yet.
Object has been ordered.
And this map is over. This match is over, so they can't just be like late arrivals.
I also learned that you could put turrets outside the jail cell, so that if the super agent exits, they'll immediately get knocked unconscious from the massive turrets just firing on them. And then you just put them back in the jail cell.
I wonder how long they'll last before the game just despawns them. Oh, there's a P-51. And... wait, who's that? Andrew Sam. Okay. He's got 15 points.
New room build order confirmed.
Okay, I got the control room being set up. I got the laboratory archives, infirmary. Ah, I forgot an infirmary. I suck at this right now. I'll put this here.
to get your doomsday build.
Listen to this. X-ray machine. By bombarding minions with a dose of radiation, their health can be boosted back up. There are probably long-term consequences to this sort of treatment, but it's a moot point as none of these minions will survive the pensionable age anyway. That's my favorite machine, Seth. How about you?
Yeah, but if he sends him in 29, he might actually live.
Huh?
It's a joke.
Okay, listen to this examination chair. Injured minions can only be healed in the infirmary, in which the principal method of health restoration is surgery in the examination chair. Admittedly, examination also entails unnecessary surgery, but it seems to do the trick.
There you go.
Damn. Auto surgeon. The infirmary chair does a good job of healing injured minions, but it must be manned by any of use. The auto surgeon incorporates advanced AI that scans for injuries and heals them without the need for a doctor, making health replenishment a much more efficient process.
Looks like our guys are about to strafe someone on the runway who's just AFK on the runway.
There's a lot that goes into that game. That's for sure.
What game?
The game, the Evil Genius that you're playing.
Yeah, kinda.
Object has been ordered. Room construction underway. Object purchase order confirmed. New room build order confirmed. Object has been ordered. Object purchase order confirmed.
Oh, there's the runway.
Object has been ordered. Object purchase order confirmed. Object has been ordered. Object purchase order confirmed.
Man, setting some of these objects next to each other is like playing Tetris, kinda. Wait, I hear a silencer going off. Oh, okay. Kill him. An investigator sniper agent got into the door. I got minions running in and out constantly because I'm building stuff and all kinds of other stuff. He just walks in. He saw the turret and started shooting it. That's part of why it's there. It's a distraction, and then I use that distraction to kill him anyway.
Object
Oh
purchase
boy,
order
my
confirmed.
power's gonna go through the roof for this one.
Room construction on pause. Object has been ordered. Object purchase order confirmed. Object has been ordered. Object purchase order confirmed.
I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
Object has been
Game's
ordered.
over. Big X
Purchase order confirmed.
There we go. That blueprint's done. Alright, what else am I forgetting?
What this guy did made no sense. It was a Focke-Wulf 190,
Mm-hmm.
and he was just side climbed the entire game. He has 0 points, 0 kills, and 0 everything.
Maybe he forgot to fly.
And then the moment someone engaged him, he just dived.
He probably don't know what he's doing.
I know, that was kind of sad though.
I was just thinking that. It was kind of sad.
That's what someone said. He's like, he spent the whole game climbing just to dive.
It's a waste.
Yeah, just a big brain.
You see, you
He
don't
was like-
don't understand. He's thinking in like 10 dimensions, man.
And the game ended as soon as people started engaging him. He was the last one on the team, and he was just side climbing the entire game. That's mildly annoying.
It's funny to me.
I mean, what did that accomplish? I could understand if he was a bomber, but what did he accomplish? Right, Q?
Right. Well, I can tell you what he didn't accomplish. He accomplished everything.
He got 0. He was last place on his team. Even the guy who was shot down, the very first guy to get shot down, got more points than him, and that guy only got 16 points.
Guess he's not saying much, huh?
How did that go? How much experience? I mean,
Road construction unpaused.
kind of weird that you'd be there playing, but okay. And how much longer to? How many more? 3 of 6. Okay. Alright. I'll be back.
Object has been ordered.
You away too, Q?
Hmm?
Man, you're building a lot of shit down there.
Yeah, I kind of messed up on something. My con room here.
Room construction on hold.
I am back.
Hello, back.
Where's Nordic?
Right above you.
Object purchase order
Oh.
confirmed.
You were waiting for me.
Yep.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, you built
Don't-
the conference table?
Well, I built the sanctum next to the com room, which isn't gonna work out, so I'm moving it.
The sanctum is where you fire that weapon, isn't it?
It's the main evil genius office.
Yeah, where they sit around the conference table.
Warning, critical hotspots are blocked. Move this object to a more accessible location.
I get to build a little lake thing so that they can enjoy the nice soothing water as they get executed for the greater good. Aren't I nice?
Oh, I thought you were just gonna put terminating power into it. So whenever and tell them, hey, yeah, it's just a nice swimming pool.
I think it's for the genius's sake, to be honest with you.
Well, the
You
genius
going right
is,
or left, Seth?
I'll read the description. It's called Soothing Atrium. The life of an evil genius is never easy, no matter how despicable. Even megalomaniacs need some time to rest and gather their thoughts. What better place for a good ponder than with an earshot of the soft and gentle lapping sound of soothing water feature? Just a dugout pool kind of thing. And then there's a cabinet. Cabinet is a luxury piece of furniture that can be bought to make the evil genius's dwelling even more opulent. I don't do fancy words very well. Damn it.
Nordic, it'd be kind of neat.
A super agent just showed up.
Like in the middle of a ground battle, realistic battle, the game just popped up and said, an air battle is starting, and then a bunch of people who are doing air realistic spawn in.
Mr. Rogers.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Right.
And on a map like this, you could also have a naval battle out in the water.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. That would be stupid, but hilarious. It's like a naval battle is starting, an air battle is starting.
There's a Navy SEAL here that's called Mr. Rogers.
That's funny.
You're playing on a map that was just that, not that long.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, I put myself in a pickle, didn't I?
I'm trying to get you to figure out, or do you have to have your inner sanctum walled or no?
Everything has to be walled, man. Oh, well, if I want to protect it, yeah, but I could try to do what I did up here, but it's not going to be very useful. If I want to heal my dude, I have to put him in here.
Nordic,
So
are you okay?
I'd rather not let it
Yep.
be exposed.
Okay.
I was dropping bombs.
But I'll try it. Because that would fix the problem. Yep, see, here we go. There we go.
Purchase order confirmed.
Yeah, I mean, that way you could change the layout of that. You could just put the door up there, you know.
I can't. I could put it up in the hallway though.
Yeah, in the hallway. Is what I'm saying.
Alright.
That way you can at least build your sanctum. Fire off your
Object has
weapon.
been ordered. Road construction underway.
The weapon of ultimate evil.
Road construction on board.
I'm not going to change.
New road build order confirmed.
I'm just gonna give that a little more room. So that I can expand it if I need to.
Warning, high security door breached.
I think I got everything. I'll just build an extra power plant down there and I think it'll be alright. Let me just open the door.
Suicide!
Go ahead.
Why are you suiciding?
Because I I had 2 bombs. They didn't do anything. My guns weren't doing anything because it's all heavier light pillboxes and heavy tanks.
Well, fight.
That's what I was trying to do. The 2 people that I was going to help died.
Wow.
Object purchase order confirmed. Object has been ordered. Road construction unpaused.
Nordic, did you see my aircraft
Object will
in
be
the water?
moved shortly.
I see the tail in the water.
Yeah, it didn't. It didn't explode. It just kind of looks sad.
Weed, blip, blip, blip.
Yeah. My pilot didn't die. He
He's
would have survived.
thirsty.
Yeah. If my pilot didn't survive, he would have died in the gunfight. He would have survived the, at least the hitting of the ground. It was kind of a good hit, right?
Here they come.
Road construction
Good
underway.
swan dive. What do you think, Nordic? How many points did I get?
6 out of 10.
Uh-uh. Oh, well. I got one of the heavy tanks, Nordic.
New road build order confirmed.
250 kilogram bombs. Made into a hole.
I'm not gonna rebuild all that shit again. You see what happens? See what happened, Hammer?
Yeah.
I hit escape to close out the menu and it fucking canceled that room that I spent like an hour trying to work out. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not doing that shit all over again. So I just reloaded the auto save.
Yeah. I don't blame you. Yep, I don't blame you a bit.
Good.
Object purchase
Hopefully
order
those guys
confirmed.
build it for us.
Road construction unpaused.
It was.
New road build
It
order
was set to be
confirmed.
built.
That's right. Nordic gets to spawn in the air because he's an airboat.
Warning, high
Hey,
security
mate.
door breached.
Oh,
Road construction underway.
And the game doesn't really know how to deal with him yet. Even though there is literally a spot right behind the runway where he could land.
that would be cool if they made a water runway.
They do on some maps.
New road build order confirmed.
You just haven't been fortunate enough to see him.
Object has been ordered.
To see what exactly?
Water runways.
Object purchase order
Ah,
confirmed.
yeah.
Object
Nordic,
has
you
been
sad
ordered.
puppy.
Yeah, I don't know how Nordic is supposed to land on maps like this.
Object purchase order confirmed. Road construction unpaused.
You just get to spawn in the air.
Object has been ordered.
We were
Okay.
spawning there.
Object purchase order confirmed.
The landing's a little rough. The takeoff is fine.
I hear that.
Ow, my ears.
Intruder tagged for termination. Intruder tagged for psychological weakening.
Oh no, I'm leaking oil.
Them jugglers, am I right, guy?
We have company.
I know that if we're you, I can't do anything about them.
Yeah, cool. Cannons hit you and didn't do anything to you. Awesome.
That sounds cool.
Oh, I think we lost him.
Purchase order confirmed.
Whom?
We lost John.
Oh. That's kind of standard at this point. Alright, I'll save it here.
Oh boy.
Well, I tried to help you.
I know you did, Nordic.
And then
I'm in bad shape.
I'll run
I'm
some
gonna
more
have
from
to
there.
run back home.